Hey guys, Nick here on Set of the And. If you love the conversations and want to start having them in your own life, we have different card game decks for every relationship in your life, so you could start exploring the people around you. Check them out at theskindeep.com/shop and enjoy.
All right. What do you remember about the first time we met?
Let's see. It's actually a great question because I could use the birth, but so I will, because that's the simplest right now. It's like the prize, and it's like all that kind of that came before that, and all that you go through, and obviously having a child is not new to the planet. It's how we procreate, but it was new for me, and I remembered first meeting you, and like after all of this stuff where I thought like, okay, I can't do this. And then looking around, I'm like, oh, Bailey, we could do it. Yeah. And you really, I just remember like, oh, he's here. Like the angel is here. And you were just, you weren't fussy, and it was just like that feeling of just having you on my chest. And yeah, it was like, you've come home.
Thank you, that's cool.
Yeah. I was a little psyched. Okay. I'm asking whatever I want. Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'll use this like what scares you the most in this moment of your life?
I think, I guess I don't want to just stay in my comfort zone and because there's a lot of things in my mind that I want to do, but I mean, I know, I know this about myself is sometimes the hard thing for me is, I know it, but taking action on it. So, yeah, it's just, I know I always need to have the courage to do stuff, and like make what I want to happen, but I think that's something that,
Can I ask another part of that question?
Yeah,
Is there, like if you had any tool in the world that you could like hook on your belt with that, like what would it be? More what?
I guess just, I don't know, maybe just the ability to just instantly like start doing something, whatever that is, like.
Some more courage.
Yeah.
More certainty, maybe. More action.
Yeah.
Cool.
Totally.
Thank you, darling.
What's the hardest thing about being a mom?
To get your son to do the damn dishes and actually clean them. I think for me, because you had so much influence from me, I've always really craved masculine influence for you. And so I think it was like trusting that, the continuation of trusting that just walking my talk and showing up again and again as who I am, that is more useful for you than, did I say the right thing? Did I, But sometimes I think the hard part could be at different moments, like being all of those people, and there's times where I feel better at that, and there's times where I feel not so great at that. And so I think the hardest part is that dance of having enough energy to do all that you need to do in the world, and feel like, I think my biggest lesson a long time ago when I actually first started getting like hair and things like that was I was polarized between like being in my business and being with you. And it was like, I always felt guilty, like, I gotta be with him, I wanna be with him. And then when I was with you, I wasn't with you because we were like doing all this stuff. And I was like, you know what? 5 minutes of presence with you goes like massively, so much longer than like just being in your physical space, but not being with you. And so I think that's the hardest, being sort of overcome by your demands of time and me being able to say, wait, hold on a minute.
Yeah.
So I guess that's it. I finally got to it.
Yeah, there you go.
So,
nice.
What do you recommend I change to improve our relationship? Good question. Bring it.
I would recommend. that sometimes you'll say things that have the vibe of like if I was still younger sometimes, I guess. You take the charge of that, you're like, yeah, Bailey's doing a blah, 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 and he's going to do blah, blah. Where it's like, sometimes I just need to do it my own and like have a little bit more time and then I'll do it rather than right away. But I mean, you already kind of know that, but that's the first thing. That's the first thing that came to mind. Yeah.
It's definitely a dance of like,
yeah.
you know, when to help you and when to back away. Sometimes I feel like I'm waiting and it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And
Totally.
All right then. What have you learned from me that's changed you?
It's changed me. I mean, the main thing that I kind of cherish, and I like said this earlier today, but is just towards women and like stuff like learning how to love and appreciate and women in general, and that's something that I think I hold dear to my heart, is that kind of learning that from you. Yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna stick with that, because that's definitely, that's something that I can see and I can think about and I can be like, definitely that. So, yeah. Why do you love me?
Who says I do? Why do I love you? I mean, God, look at you. You know, it's an absolute freaking joy to watch you in the world, and you know, and that I get to hang out with you, you know, even when you're a pain in the ass.
Thank you.
Or I'm a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But so I love you. I don't know why, just because you're amazing. Yeah. And all of you, you're really, you were the angel that completely like changed the trajectory of my life. And that I'll be eternally grateful for.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Topaz here. Thanks for watching our video. If it touched you, if it moved you, if it made an impact, please consider supporting us on Patreon so that we continue making more. It means the world to us, and we appreciate it. Thank you.